Welcome to AI Corner. Is this the year of the cat?
Observe, my dear, this curious creation, a most implausible concatenation of pixels, prompts, encoded incantation, conspiring into cinematic fact. A tiger in a tux on a trapeze line, a boardroom run by mollusks sipping cheap wine, a breakfast scene on Mars at half-past bedtime, and naturally a levitating cat in slacks. A flying cat, well fancy that. It pirouettes above your habitat in velvet boots, some feathered hat, reciting tax law somewhat flat. How trashy a flying cat. Go render that and give it wings of Persian rug and tinsel. You blink, it sings in 12 parts Latin madrigal. The mind says stop, the frames say more. It's all so perfectly impractical. We conjure chefs composed of shredded lettuce. They host a show on how your data fed us. An elevator climbing into meta credits, where extras argue with the narrator's script. We stage the fall of Rome in neon pastels, with senators as sentient doorbells. They ring decathlon parallel hells, while dragons film it all on selfie sticks. A flying cat, a fancy that, now doing couples therapy for bats. It takes their notes then promptly scat, sing scat on office chairs that orbit like a planet. A flying cat will color grade that with sunbeam lens flares, existential filters. It waltzes through a slideshow of your teenage fears, then curtsies coy to shattered toys and quietly adjusts its hover gears. We splice your doubts with dance routines, turn awkward dreams to glossy scenes. Your ex appears with chandelier ears, debating Kierkegaard with sentient beings. A courtroom staffed by papier-mâché judges who pass decrees on algorithmic grudges. The jury made of mirror shrugs and smudges, and still you click and hence proceed next scene. Flying cat will fancy that, now choreographing thunderstorms and flats, conducting clouds like anxious acrobats who juggle every rule you'd find was static. A flying cat will loop cut that till troop and jest are seamlessly united. You ask what's real, the timeline only smiles and shrugs. Depends which frame you choose to claim, that adds more sparkle just to keep you excited.
So I've been making music videos this month, and the first thing I need to establish is consistent characters. The video clips you've just seen, they're different every time you go to the AI, and I don't always use the same AI anyway, so if I ask for a cat, I don't get the same cat every time, I get a different one. The way around that is to create the characters first. This is one I prepared earlier. It's a fairy tale princess. I created her in an AI, but she was still a cartoon character, and I wanted to bring her to life in my videos, so the next thing to ask was, please morph my princess into a real human-looking being. So I created a princess and half a dozen other characters that I wanted to use throughout the next month, and then I went into OpenArt to create the next music video. The first stage is to ask the AI to put your character into a scene, and my scene is by the lake with the castle on the hill, as you may have noticed, and then we move over to making a video from that image. For the purposes of speed, I let OpenArt add a couple of characters of its own, and so I don't know really who they are. That screen was the storyboarding. This screen is the timeline. If you've done any video editing, you'll recognize this approach. And finally, you submit your project to be rendered, never really being sure how it's going to end up, but having complete faith in the AI, this is what we got.
Bare feet on the silver stones, I'm slipping from the palace lawn. Morning mist on my borrowed crown. As I dive, I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. Cool blue world, a laughing face, golden hair in a ring of pearls. She takes my hand in the water's sway. We're sisters now, she twirls. I'm spellbound by the lakeshore, heart beating like the waves do. He's walking where the wild reeds grow. I'm watching from the deep blue. Mermaid spins in a circle, we're singing as the lilies shine. I've fallen under something sweet, and love feels like a tide tonight. Every day he's a distant dream, skimming pebbles, talking to the breeze. Sunlight tracing his tangled hair, I pretend he's talking back to me. Then a shimmer in the hazy air, tiny wings and a wicked grin. Little spark says a secret word, and the spell pulls him in. I'm spellbound by the lakeshore, heart beating like the waves do. He's laughing where the wild reeds grow. I'm rising from the deep blue. Mermaid claps at the water's edge, we're singing as the lilies shine. I've fallen under something sweet, and love feels like a tide tonight. Did the magic choose us, or did we choose it first? When I wished on drifting petals for a hand to hold this thirst. Now he's calling out my name like he's known it all his life, and the world turns soft and shining as he steps into my life. I'm spellbound by the lakeshore, heart beating like the waves do. He's running through the wild reeds, now I'm waiting in the clear blue. Mermaid hums us a blessing as her fingers slowly intertwine. I've fallen under something sweet in a fairy spun, forever kind. I'm spellbound by the lakeshore, where the water sings his name with
All the tools for creating the consistent characters are in OpenArt, and their demo character that they show you here, called Vex, is created as a cartoon character. They then show you that they can make her do all sorts of things. Basically, you just put some instructions in, and you can put the AI into all sorts of scenery, which of course is what I've already done. As you saw before, I created a princess. We can now make her dispense with the dress and become a modern girl and go about her ordinary everyday modern life. The next consistent character that I created was the Prince Charming. I went through various looks and various modes of dress, and in the end we did get a look. I'm still not sure if it's an exact Prince Charming that I had in my head, but this will do. For this to be a proper fairy story, we needed a fairy, so I created one of those, and she's going to cast a spell on Prince Charming and see what effect that has. To get a little bit of consistency in the storyline, we already showed the princess was heading down towards the lake, so she goes for a swim. We skip the next bit, and joy no end, she's coming out. And guess what? She's come up on the shore where the prince is walking. Apparently consistency doesn't apply to the clothing. She's got a different colour bikini on in the next shot, and the dress is wrong too. A quick retake of that, and this time I think this is the right dress she's got, but we can keep trying until we get it right. Do they fall in love? Well, I haven't got any more credits this month to let you know. So she's back in the garden now with some garden gnomes and, of course, my new fairy. So this is how you integrate your consistent characters into some scenery. This is a still photo of Marina d'Or, where we had our apartment for 16 years. And I'm going to introduce a couple of my characters into this, and the scenery will animate even though it wasn't animated in the first place. So we have our princess here down at Marina d'Or, and our mermaid's come back now. That wasn't exactly who I wanted to see right now. Oh, there he is, there's the prince. So he'll walk along the shore and run into... oh, it's Anya. Thought we got rid of Anya, but she's still around. Here's a still photo from outside our block of flats. I took this in 2022. I'm using this to bring our AI characters right back home. There's Anya and the princess again. They seem to get on well. So can the fairy make the prince appear? Can we get this love story going at this point? No. Just the garden gnomes are still around. Back at the lake, we've still got our mermaid. She's not the original mermaid from some of the earlier scenes. I had to make a consistent character so that she at least looked the same most of the time. And we've been able to create some wonderful underwater scenes where she's swimming with the fish. And of course, reality aside, we can actually introduce the princess into this scene, and I'm beginning to wonder if it's the mermaid who holds the key to the magic, so let's explore that for a little while. When they finish their swim, they come out onto a rock. Interesting the way the AI sees that a mermaid should get up onto a rock. We'll follow through with that next month when I've got some more credits, but right now, here's another open art music video. This one I made last month and didn't have time to show.
Oh my love, my friend, you know, it's been a while without thinking of you, but the thought makes me smile. I'm so tired of wanting more than this. I know it, but what am I to do? I need some space to breathe, so give me some room. Oh my love, you're coming with me. I know you'll leave me one day. Can you just stay till Monday? The thought makes me smile. I'm so tired of wanting